On Friday's All Out show, we talk sex at the workplace. So how many people are fucking in the workplace?
According to this survey of 2,000 people, 1 in 10. But that seems high.
10%?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I stopped doing that shit. HR called me up and was like, you can't do that shit no more. And I was like, I would never did it anyway. I was lying. They said, we heard on Stern that you was fucking at work. And I was like, I was lying to impress Howard Stern. Which I was.
Right.
If HR is listening, I was lying. I was lying to impress Howard Stern. And they're like, well, whether you're lying or not, don't do it ever again. And on Feel Good Friday, this lady finally got rid of her deadbeat ass man.
Just got my kid's dad out of my house, and it's been 8 years.
Damn, he wouldn't leave?
No, he wouldn't leave. And he didn't have a job or nothing. He'd break into my house when I would leave my house, like if I kick him out and shit, so.
Jesus fucking Christ. How many kids you got with this guy?
It's going to be a good day. I have 2.
You couldn't figure out he was a bum after the first time he nutted in you?
No, I guess not.
Well, congratulations on getting his ass out. He'll probably be back, and you should go ahead and move. He'll come back to break in and be a whole new family. And now here's another episode of the All Out Show. What's up? It's your boy Judy from my mom's couch in Royal Oak, Michigan. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, me, I'm great. I went to the doctor yesterday. You know what he said to me? He was like, why didn't you go to the doctor when you're in the hospital? I was like, I don't know. They sent me home. Now I'm talking to you, bro. So then he was like, all perturbed. Like I was putting him out and shit. I'm like, hey, bro. I give him my spiel. I lost all this weight. I can't keep food down and shit. And then he was like, fine. He didn't say it like that. He was Indian, but I can't do an Indian accent. It just turns out sounding Irish. So he was just like, fine. And then ordered me I had to go get an ultrasound today. And tomorrow they're going to scope my fucking tummy. I was like, go up my butt too, bro. Like, let's fucking figure this out. He's like, no, we do it slowly. I was like, nah, bro, like, not slowly. Like, fucking handle it. But he wouldn't do it, so I'm getting scoped tomorrow. I don't wish this shit on nobody. This shit is awful. Just, you can't eat nothing. And then, it's a good way to lose weight. Not being able to keep food down. It's a good fucking diet. Fat people should start doing this shit. The pounds will fall off. It's painful, but you'll get the results that you always wanted. Now they got the whole fucking fat acceptance movement because we accept everything nowadays. We're so fucking accepting. I like fat chicks, though. So I've been accepting fat girls for a minute. I still don't believe that like John is fucking fucked up and frail as you are. I still would say that you're healthier than a fat person.
I appreciate that. Fucked up and frail. I'm a dangerous man.
Isn't that fucked up? Like that you just look healthier than a fat person? I might be wrong, but I've been on YouTube watching videos about like fat acceptance. And they be like, you need to accept me. You think I'm not happy? Cause I'm like, damn, dude, like, be as fat as you want to be. Like, shit, I don't care. But, like, you can't make me say that you're healthy. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fucking do it. Go run up that hill right now. See, go run up that hill. Can't do it, can you? Yeah. And I had a fat homie, and the homie was always like, I don't understand why I can't lose weight and blah, blah, blah. And I eat good and this, that, and the third. And then one time they had me, I had to go in their glove box to get some shit out. And, man, this motherfucker had cookies in that bitch. And I'm looking at him like, come on, man. I don't know no skinny people that drive around with cookies unless they're diabetic or some shit like that. Anyway. So tomorrow morning I'm getting scoped. Then I'll be on the show. I'll tell you all about it. I don't know if they knock you out for that shit or not. I hope they do. It seems like uncomfortable just shoving some shit down a motherfucker's throat. They got to. Anyway, I'm going to do that. Let's go to Mike and Charlotte.
Jude, what you got, man? I need to lose some damn weight, man.
You need to lose some weight. I don't know what I got. I don't know what I got, but I had it for about 6 months now, and it kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm skinny as fuck now, dog. I look like the machinist.
Damn, it ain't that bad, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It's fucking. It's bad. Yeah, it's fucking awful. But yeah, this is the lightest I've ever been.
Yeah, I had that scope about 6 months ago. It ain't all that bad.
Do they knock you out for the scope, or you awake?
Nah, they give you some stuff that kind of halfway puts you out. When they put this thing in your mouth, it looks like a tube that goes in it. So right before they put me in, I said, all right, doc, I don't want to wake up halfway through. You got your dick in my damn mouth for this thing.
No dicks in your mouth, though, huh? Just the tube.
No, just the tube. That's it.
Were you able to drive home? Because I was wondering about that shit. Could you drive yourself?
You know how they always say you need somebody to drive you home. You don't need nobody to drive you home, man. They keep you in the hospital like 15, 30, 45 minutes after that happens. And you go on about your business.
All right, bet. I'm going to fucking handle that shit tomorrow. Fucking handle that shit. Let's go to...
And Jeanette.
And Jeanette.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, you're on, Aunt Jeanette.
Hi.
Hi.
So
Hello.
I hear you saying that you've lost an excessive amount of weight and you can't keep any food down.
Yeah.
From my personal experience, and I hear you say you're getting an endoscope tomorrow. That is definitely the right thing to do because it's probably your pancreas and your sugar levels. And if it's your pancreas, that is not a good thing.
Damn. You're freaking me out.
And no, I heard the guy say you can drive home, and depending upon how you react to anesthesia, you will not be able to drive yourself home.
My mom
so you
wants
need to have
roll
someone
with me.
take you there.
I think my mom's going to go with me. Fucking 40.
Yes, have somebody there with you.
I'm going to have my mommy go with me. My mom's going to roll.
And the gentleman that you're seeing, if he's not a specialist and they tell you that they find something, you need to find a really good specialist, an oncologist, preferably that deals in pancreas.
All right, bet. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. It could be nothing. I don't know. God, I hope it. Part of me just does hope it is something bad, so that way at least they could just fucking handle it. You know what I mean? Like, we got to take some shit out. Like, whatever you got to do, just to fucking make it so I can eat again. Anyway, a lot of people had this procedure. It's crazy how many people have had the procedures. Dexter in South Carolina, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Jude? Love the show, man. Hey, that's the upper GI that you're having. They're just going to put something in your arm, and they're going to knock you out, man. It's going to be about 20 minutes. You're not going to be awake. You don't want to be awake.
All right, good. Okay.
Yeah, but and then you want the lower GI after that, definitely, man. If they don't, I got a terrible boss, and I had a 36-inch waist last year, and now I got a 34-inch waist.
Damn.
Yeah, she's a bitch. But I'm going to get an upper GI. I can't get in until August, so you must know somebody. But I got to go get one because they want to find out how come I lost all this weight, even though I keep telling them why.
Stress. Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, big time stress, man. Big time. She's a bitch. Check this out real quick. A lady fell down the steps at work, and I took her to the emergency room, and it probably took a good 45 minutes. When I got back, my boss didn't ask me how the lady was doing, what happened, nothing. The bitch just said, put your time in. Yeah. If I didn't put 45 minutes in, she was going to charge me AWOL for taking a coworker to the ER. Real bitch.
Damn. That is some bitch shit. Well,
yeah,
hopefully.
It is, man. I've been dealing with this bitch for 6 years, man. I mean, it's just unfucking believable.
Have you thought about looking for work somewhere else, or?
I got 2 years left, man. I'm not going to let this stank bitch run me out.
That's
I'm
right.
comfortable where I'm at. I'm just got a bad boss. I mean, there's just no other words for it, man. We had 45 people when she got there 6 years ago. Now we got 10.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. And
All right,
nobody in upper management gives a fuck.
Damn.
Terrible. I know there's nothing you can say.
You're really bumming me out. Well, look.
I'm sorry, man, but I mean,
here's the deal. Look, anything's possible when you got a plan, and it sounds like you got a plan. So you just got to be patient and wait this shit out, and don't take it personal. Don't take her ass personal. I'm gonna holler at Alexis off the air. This guy's gonna have a vasectomy. He's having second thoughts. Chevy in San Diego.
Jude, got scheduled for that big V in the morning, bro. Having second thoughts, man. Just want to get some either some encouragement or disencouragement from you. You know,
how many kids you got? How many kids you got right now?
3, 18, 12, and 9.
And all the same lady or scattered?
Yep, all scattered.
No, and you don't want no more.
No, I'm done, but she do. But you know, I'm like, fuck that. I figure I go ahead and get it done and don't give her no option. But I don't know if that's the right move to make.
How many kids you got with her right now? Just one or none?
So we got 2, 12 and 9, and I got an 18-year-old from a previous situation. You know, so
yeah.
I'm ready. I'm scheduled to go under the knife in the morning, but I'm thinking like, fuck that. I need to go bust some more nuts.
Well, if you don't want to have any more kids, then go under the knife. Sounds like you already got 2.
Yeah, I know, but I'm kind of thinking, you know, I don't know if it messes with your, you know, testosterone, or if it, you know, makes you, you know, less of a do. I heard there ain't no, you know, after effects to it. It's just, you know, snip, and it's done. But I don't know a lot of guys that got it done, so let's see if you knew anybody.
Everybody I spoke to, everyone I spoke to liked it. I haven't spoken to anybody who was like, I wish I didn't get it.
Okay.
So if that makes you feel better, I'm the same way. Like I don't know if the nut's gonna feel as good if there's not the possibility of life at the end of that nut. You know what I mean? Like that's my inner caveman. But I heard it's the shit. So there you go. Yeah. And then you can just leave it in her, be nutting in her. All right, we're doing hate it or love it today. Trae the truth. And news with John. Oh, the nurse hung up. She didn't want. Oh, she wouldn't tell me. She wanted to be on the air to tell me. She didn't really want to talk to me.
No, that's not true. I've got her number. I got
All
it.
right. I was gonna pick her fucking brain. Yeah, Mike in Chicago had a vasectomy. He said do it. All right. So we got hate it or love it coming up next. Trae the truth and news with John. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand. In what might possibly be the most controversial feature on the radio today.
Bitch, don't play that shit on this radio no more.
This is the place where careers are made.
That shit was awesome. I love it.
And broken.
Yeah, what's up, you fucking poser, man? That shit was whack.
It's time for Hate It or Love It on Shade 45.
All right, man, we're going to Buffalo, New York. We got Kid Kev on the phone. What's up, Kid Kev?
What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Shit, chilling. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Hate It or Love It.
Man, thank you for having me, for real. This is crazy.
So how long you been rapping for? How long you been a rapper for?
About a year and a half, for real. Like, started really trying to do it, you know what I mean? Like, actually staying with it and putting out consistent music and really starting to hear it back from fans and, you know, supporters and stuff like that. But, okay. Yeah, I would say about a year, maybe 2 if you would count, like, just a startup, you know. About a year,
so,
yeah.
So you've been doing it for a year. And what do you do for a living? Like, how do you pay your bills?
You know, I just come up where I come up. You know what I'm saying? I make my moves right, handle my money right, and, you know, I work for a good amount of time, then I'll save up and I'll put everything into the music for a while. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I'm feeling like it's about that time to get another job, then I'll get another job for the time being. You know, got connections, so just get right into a job or everything like that. Like, and we got you know how we go.
So right now you're
you know how most young niggas go.
So right now you're in the in-between stage, I take it?
Yeah, the music, just putting everything into that right now, you know what I'm saying? Because music is a job. It's the full focus for the time you're doing it, and you always got to keep it going. Because even when I have my job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working, always working. That's the way to do it.
The song is called I Need Jesus. Tell me a bit about that song.
It was just a song I had when I wouldn't say in a dark time, but, you know, a lot of dark shit was going on, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely just a song where, you know, I had to pull it all out there, like just talk that shit, you know, because that music shit is therapeutic, you know, when you really go out there and do that shit and put it out there and make people feel it, the shit that you're feeling, man, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy, and that's one of the reasons that we sent that song in, because it can make people feel as well as like turn up to it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, well let's see if they feel it. It's Hate It or Love It. We got Kid Kev out of Buffalo. The song is I Need Jesus. Call us up. Let us know whether you hate it or love it. Let's go. 888-742-3345. It's Hate It or Love It. Call up right now. Hate It or Love It. We got Kid Kev in Buffalo. All right, Kid Kev, you ready to talk to some callers?
Hell yeah, what's good with it?
Let's see if they hate it or love it. We got Anthony in Orlando.
Hey, what's good, yo?
Hey, Jude, what's up, dog? Hey, listen, man, you need to stop trying to sound like Lil Pump, Lil Xan, and Lil Dumbass, because that shit was whack, my nigga. First, why you talking about Jesus and then you talking about hoes? I mean, come on with it, bro. Living at home with your mama, you need to get off the Fruity Loops. You need to go back to work. You need to get something with your life. Do something with your life besides do music, because you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm doing it,
That's
bro.
obvious.
I'm doing that shit, man.
You ain't doing nothing but
shit.
Sounds like you're sucking dick when you rap, honestly.
Yeah, okay. That shit bad homo, my nigga.
I hated that shit. You don't play that whack-ass shit.
All right, so he didn't like it. Let's go to Will in Naples. Will, hate it or love it? Will, lost him. Let's go to Alex in New Mexico. Alex, hate it or love it?
That shit was fucking horrible, bro. Get that shit off the air, Jude. What the fuck, man? God damn it. He sound like a fake ass, just like that other dude, a little pump, little dumbass. Nah, they ain't having that shit around here, boy.
I can't even hear this nigga. What you talking about, a Nokia, bro? You still got the brick shit,
boy, you
bro?
simple.
What you talking about?
Boy,
what kind of phone you got, bro? What kind of phone you got, bro?
What kind of flow you got?
Yeah,
I
what
got
kind of phone
this
you
dick
got, bro?
flowing in your mama's mouth. That's what I got, motherfucker.
Where you in New Mexico, though? That don't make no sense,
Hey, bro, I'll throw my city out there, Hobbs, New Mexico, buddy. Whenever you ready.
I hear you. I can't really hear you, but I hear you. But
let's go to Boston. We got Mike in Boston. Hate it or love it, Mike?
Through a fucking tunnel halfway through that song. That shit was awful.
It's lit.
God, he reminds me of one of those high school kids that you forget about who tries to be a rapper when he's older. That shit was whack.
For a fact, I made that shit.
Go back to your normal job, man. Go back to your normal job. Make sure your connections don't hear your song.
Word. I feel you.
All right, so you're getting a lot of hate. I'm a bit surprised. Let's go to Jake in Jersey. Hate it or love it, Jake?
Jude, where the fuck do you find these people at? That's where I need to know. I mean, you got these mumble rap fucking dudes that, you know, this dude's talking about at the first, oh, you know, I was in a real dark place, you know, and all these fucking things. And then he says, like, oh, you know, my dick. Like, yeah,
I don't know,
bro,
bro.
like, your shit sucks.
Your
shit sucks.
Yo, these boys that be calling in do not got the connections, bro. I cannot hear these.
What
niggas.
connections? What connections? You're talking about like how you finessed like this chick and like her friend, but you need Jesus because you're in these dark times. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
my nigga, you sound like you never finessed a bitch or ever had a hard time, bro. Like, how do you not understand what I'm talking about? You ever had the hard time? You ever had any type of hard time, my dog?
Bruh.
You ever had a hard time and, you know, put that shit out there like that?
With two chicks? What's so hard about two chicks, though? That's what I'm not understanding. That shows that you had zero experience knowing what the fuck you're talking about or what you're rapping about. Zero.
All right, so he didn't like it that much.
Wasn't able to.
Let's go to New Orleans. We got Ken in New Orleans on line 3. Ken.
Man, you gotta do better than that, man. How you gonna talk about Jesus and talk about females?
Jesus had hung out
the
with
only
whores.
What he say?
He said, how you going to talk about Jesus and females? You need to do better than that. Let's go to Seth in Scranton.
Yeah, that sounds about the same.
Hey, what's going on?
Shit, chilling, man.
Hey, good, bro.
Everybody's showing them a lot of hate and everything, but, you know, I don't want to take up too much time, but I got to show some love. I mean, the song, the lyrics were put together well, the beat, I had to show you some love. Not the best I heard, but I definitely got to show you some love on that.
My dog, I
all
hear
put
you.
together.
I'm glad you're actually listening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Not a lot of simple niggas could do that, you know what I'm saying? So good. Shouts out to you, bro.
All right, let's go to Terry. Terry, hate or love it?
Garbage. Hate it. I would rather listen to Helen Keller make a rap song. This guy fucking sucks. Real talk. I wanted to jam fucking Q-tips in my ears listening to this guy. I don't know what the fuck you think you're doing, but this is not rap. You're the reason why they should make a rap license. You should apply for a rap license because you would have got denied, you dumbass.
We not fishing, bro. we out here talking.
No,
shit,
you fucking
you know
suck. Just accept that you suck and go on with your life and go do something productive. Be a librarian or something. So you don't
hey
fucking
man,
talk
you
to
nigga calling in, commenting.
You sound like shit, you dumbass.
What you doing?
I love Jesus, and you want to cut it up when I want to fuck your bitch. What's wrong with you? You need Jesus.
I said I need Jesus, bro.
I don't know what
sounds like you weren't listening. Sounds like you didn't get it. It sounds like you don't listen to rap, bro.
Dumbass. Go learn how to rap.
Sounds like you listen to sound.
Fuck.
All right, so we got Bryce in Cincinnati. Bryce.
First time caller, glad to be on. But you know what? I actually loved it. I think he's trying to fit in with that new scene, and he's trying to make it work. You got these generations coming through. They all want to hear different stuff. He's got some lyricism to work on, but everybody's got stuff to improve on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's lit. Niggas are still learning and shit like that, but you know what I mean? Like, motherfuckers are trying to hear what we're talking about. They just want to hear that old shit, that old nigga shit that nobody listens to no more, man. And
yeah, man,
just play it out.
I get it. It's following the market, and you got to do what you got to do to make some money.
That's a fact, and we out here getting it too. We got them bands already. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just out here having fun, getting it where we live it, and getting bad love.
All right, let's
like,
go to Baltimore.
I love it.
Kev in Baltimore on line 8. Kev.
Hey man, I'm just letting you know, man, that shit was trash, dog. We're like, what are you trying to accomplish, man? You sound like Lil Windex. You sound like Lil Xan's remedial little brother. Like, man, you need to go remap your whole game, man, and stop trying to sound like these other guys. Because you can clearly tell that you ain't about what the fuck you talking about. And that's just
you don't know what we be doing, though. You don't know how you got that.
Just listen to yourself, man. You sound like you just want to fit in, man.
I know what
Cut it up,
like.
man. Cut the crap. Stop posing.
What bro talking about?
Grow up, man.
I made this song. How I'm
trash.
I'm supposed to listen to myself.
Throw the whole fucking album away, man. Trash. I hate it.
I ain't hearing right there. I just heard trash. It's lit though.
Let's go to Antoine in Baltimore. All right, Antoine, hate or love it.
Hey Jude, what's up, man? I listen. I don't know how old this kid is, but you know it sounds like anything else I listen to on the radio, so I'm gonna give it a love. Why not?
Right, there you go.
I mean, everybody hating on him, but
yeah, well,
why hate on the dude?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, there you go. You got
he knows
three
what's
loves
going on, man. He with the times. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's go to Rojo in California. Rojo.
Yo, what up? It's Rojo. Hey, I'm not going to sit and argue with the little kid. I mean, like the last caller said, he doing what everybody else doing these days. I'm not feeling it personally. He sound like auto-tunes and mumble rap had a baby. Like, the shit sucks. I ain't feeling it. Hate it.
I feel you, though. That ain't your style. I hear you, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's go to Timmy K.
Listen. My friend, don't give up your day job. It sounds like you need to go to a rehab. That was straight garbage. Those lyrics definitely need some rehabilitation. Simply, it sounds to me, too, like you need some therapy. Putting Jesus and all that shit behind stuff, I mean, come on, son. You know, you sound like you psychologically disillusionized of the mental capacities of the brain, my man. But look, hey, good luck to you. Go to college, man. Get a real job.
All right,
I can only hear like a part of that shit, so I'm not even saying that, bro. I get it really.
Joey in Buffalo. Let's see if you can get some love from your hometown. Joey.
Yeah, man, I love that shit, man. Repping Buffalo, repping 716, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shouts out to you, bro. 716. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shouts out to
Gotta
you.
give you some
Shit.
props, man. The beat was on. You're going with the things nowadays. People can't hate on you for that, man.
My dog. See, that's why I love Buffalo, bro. Niggas show love to us. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo show love to Buffalo. Hell yeah, we got a bro in Buffalo. It's lit. It's big lit.
All right,
Mad
guys.
love. I want to link with bro.
You did not win Hater to Love It, but you ended on a love. That was Hater to Love It, y'all. Thanks again. Let's play some music and come on back.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. For real.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right, y'all. What up, though? How y'all doing? I'm very excited about this next guest that's coming up. Trae the Truth, one of the realest motherfuckers, not just in rap, but on this planet. This motherfucker keeps it 1 zillion, 1 billion, 1 trillion. Trae the motherfucking truth. This dude just does so much good for his city. Like, if everybody was like Trae, we wouldn't be no problems. Be the change that you want to see. We're going to talk some rap, talk a little bit, talk some shit, catch up. It's been a couple years since I hollered at my man Trae, so don't go anywhere. Trae the Truth is coming up next. And you can follow him at Trae. What is it?
Trae ABN.
Trae ABN on Instagram right now. Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Shay 4/5, Trae the Truth, the realest one out there, man.
What up, though?
Chilling, bro.
Hell of an intro.
Well, you earned it. You earned it.
That's what it is, man.
Hey, can you not chew that gum?
Nah, it's messing up.
Fuck yeah, it's smacking like a motherfucker. It's smacking like a motherfucker. You don't got your breath is great, bro. You don't even need it, man.
Let me get one of them napkins over there, big fella.
There you go.
What's up, though?
Shit, good to see you.
Yeah, for sure. You too, man.
For people that don't know his pedigree, Trae, when I say he's the realest one out there, he has put his business on the line to fucking to back up your beliefs. And not a lot of cats do that.
Yeah.
And then to push it forward, you fucking look out for your own neighborhood. You look out for people that need it. You do fucking USO tours.
Yeah, a lot, man. I be forgetting half the shit I do.
I respect the fuck out of that, bro. You don't even understand.
You know, it's all love, man. Now that I think about that, you said the USO tour. I'm actually the first artist that toured through prisons, that they let tour through the prisons.
Dog, if there's any of that type of shit that you're doing, like, let me jump on, bro. Like, I'm down to do that shit with you. Like, I want to get to prisons, holler at these cats, give them some books, get them reading and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, we may need to do that then, man, because you know with me, it never stopped, man, because at the end of the day, it's an evolving cycle, so.
What's that like going into the prisons?
For me, you know, I hate to say it's a good feeling, but honestly, it is a good feeling because you go in there and you inspire others. You know, I kick it with them, you know. I'm eating in chow hall with them. I'm in the dorms with them.
Right.
You know, I'm out on the courts with them. I'm just, you know, you just go out there and you kind of give people hope, you know what I'm saying, for that moment in time. They're not thinking about nothing else. They just enjoying that moment, man. Something that's going to stick with them the rest of their life.
Like Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Actually,
cool.
I think I'm the only other person other than him.
Yeah,
you know, people go do speaking and stuff, but for actual concerts and going in there, you know, just living in there with them, you know, that's something a little different.
You got a record or anything like that? Or because I got like priors and shit. They're gonna give me a hard time if I get in there.
When I was young, I had an aggravated robbery case.
All right, so you good? All right, so I can go too because my shit ain't as bad as that.
But then you got to remember who I am to my state.
Well, just co-sign me, bro.
That's what it is.
It ain't that hard. Just hey, he wrote a book.
For sure.
He wrote a book.
Hold on, I got to make sure we go through that. Yeah, because if that's the book I think it is, you know, they monitor everything. Like, I couldn't cuss nothing.
You couldn't cuss?
Oh, no.
Well, I won't cuss either.
All right, well, then we good.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. I be cussing a little bit. I'll work on it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking work on it. Speaking of working on it, how long you been working? How long did it take you to work on Hometown Hero?
3 days, man.
You knocked that bitch out in 3 days?
Yeah, since the hurricane, I stopped rapping, period, man. I stopped. Music was at
Which
the bottom
hurricane?
of the list.
Which hurricane?
Harvey.
Okay.
So since then, every day to this day, I'm still going. Me and my partner, Mr. Rogers, the relief gang. I put the music to the side and just dedicated to taking care of people who needed the assistance and needed help, and just giving them hope. Finding ways, man. I am nothing of a motherfucking contractor, none of that. But we figured it out and learned, and been helping people in many, many ways. So what happened is 6-7 months down the line, everybody kind of mad at me, like, bro, you ain't took a break or took a day off. Like, bro, go sit down somewhere. You gonna wear your health out, everything. And I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go to Atlanta. That's where my studio at, Tree Sound Studios, and my engineer Watson. I was like, I'm gonna go out there for a couple of days, man. Whatever come about, that's what I'm gonna do. If it's a single, I'm just gonna have a record to put out. If it's a few, it'll be an EP. I went out there and knocked out 12 records, man. And there you have it.
Yeah, did it make you feel grateful seeing where you was at compared to like these motherfuckers that got just totally fucked up in the hurricane?
What do you mean?
Like, you're good. You got a fucking. How? Wait, let's go back. How affected were you from the hurricane?
I had to be rescued myself.
Oh, I guess you didn't have to feel that grateful. You was in it right there.
But I don't think it was ever a matter. It's not my character to ever feel better than the next person. If anything, I'm going to try and help them get to where I'm at,
Right.
That's why we've been dedicated day in, day out, rebuilding homes,
so you had to
taking care of people. I mean, bro, I took care of the whole, not only my city, damn near the state, adopted school districts. Bro, we gave out over 1.3 million worth of supplies. We even took care of Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, everything.
How'd you do that? What do you do? You tell people to give money here, and then you're able to.
So with the supplies, with the 1.3 worth of supplies, man, a lot of people had good intentions, but
they don't know what to do with it.
They don't know what to do with it. They didn't know how to get to the people, and then even when you get to the people, you have to be somebody that the people trust and respect. So.
Right.
Man, I've got truckloads sent down there from everybody from Jesse Jackson to anybody you could think of. Any two ways stuff came down there. The person to get to was me and my team to get to the people. So not only have we did that, we also took our own money, and then Tip been real supportive. Kaepernick, J. Cole, Charlamagne. It's so many people that's been real supportive, and we did our own thing. But as far as the funds that actually came to Houston, I believe Houston probably could have made anywhere over $500 million. I can't tell you where none of that money went. You know what I'm saying? But for what we did the most with the least and made it work.
That's why, dog, like, not to sound fucking jaded and shit like that, I don't give the shit because I don't trust it. I'm like, what? I'm going to just give the money and then just...
I think, that's why it was more easier for people to get to me, because they knew, man, we give him the ball regardless if it's fourth down or first, we know he finna go.
Yeah.
And if he don't make it to the end zone, I guarantee he's going to do everything he possibly could to get there. So the good thing with me when I did it, and then they seeing everything that I do daily, it don't do nothing but make people that much more proud of, like, that's my nigga.
Fuck yeah. And look, I'll throw him under the bus. You got cats like Wyclef that was doing fucking shit for Haiti and charging $100,000 for his own concert to help fucking Haiti. And it's like, it's disheartening, man. It's like, man, you really want to, you want to help some shit, but this dude's making money off of these motherfuckers shit.
But I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to be 1,000% honest with you, man.
Keep it 1 zillion.
It's, in certain situations, we all have to understand what's necessarily going on, because being in these situations, I've been in a lot of crisis, and I always step up. At the end of the day, it comes a point where you still have to feed you and yours. Long as your intentions are good and pure, then there's nothing wrong with it. And I think what happened is, in this day and age, social media catch on, and once they catch an opinion, regardless if it's right or wrong, they already opinionated. So me knowing Wyclef the way I know him, man, he a good-hearted fella. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my brothers here. I even helped Haiti. But I can't. It's hard to speak on a situation in which I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like me, not rapping for 6-7 months straight. Now, even though I'm giving my all to the city, I'm giving my all to the state and everything else, it comes a point where what happened when I tap out too?
Well, I don't. That's the thing, and I don't expect motherfuckers to work for free because you do have to pay.
Oh no,
rent.
I will work for everything we've done now. I have not got paid for, period. So I don't have a problem working for free. But realistically, at some point, people have to, like, even with this hurricane, a lot of people, after 6 weeks hit, they were like, shit, I'm finna get back to my life. I got to take care of it. And I wasn't mad at them. I could feel some way, but I wasn't mad at them. At the end of the day, I understood. Me, I just felt I can go a lot longer. So, shit, I'm still going to this day. You know what I'm saying? So,
do you think that's because financially you were more stable than a lot of these cats?
Hell no, man. This motherfuckers that's millionaires and billionaires that run circles around money I got.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I move on impulse and it's from the heart. So at the end of the day, when you working like that, man, your blessings come back. You know, it's always, you know, one day I may have been close to tapping out, then get a goddamn call from Kaepernick saying, well, hey, bro, here, I'm finna send you another $30,000 to keep doing what you're doing. Or Tip may call and say, here, bro, I got another 20 racks. Let's go try and rebuild some of these homes. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, man, with certain cats, man, the blessings always come.
Clef might be your dude, but I think you're different than that. I'm just saying. I know you can't speak on it, but I'm just saying it's
because
a totally different situation.
I'm going to give you a solid situation on side of that.
Break
now,
it down.
Some people may be like, man, you know what? That goddamn Jude, man, he's super disrespectful. He don't give a fuck about life, none of that such and such. And guess what? That can be their opinion. They're entitled to that. But me knowing you, regardless of how it is on air, you my motherfucking partner. When I talk to you, we talk about all kinds of other shit. So I would be the same way when people would shoot their opinion to you. That's just how I am. Because I only deal with people based off my relationships with people. I can't deal with how other people take to them. You know?
Yeah, I don't expect you to co-sign my beliefs on people.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, but I do see a difference, and I do respect what the fuck you're doing, and that's all. I'll leave it at that.
For sure, it's all love.
I'll leave it at that. This hometown hero. This was inspired actually by the hurricane.
So the whole purpose of it was a lot of people on the outside looking in don't really know what's going on, and it's to a point, man. I'm not going to be doing no million interviews or even crying out for help and none of that. It's just I felt with Hometown Hero I was able to put the world inside my body and see things through my eyes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of questions that they had, it was answered. Hell, it was answered out the first song right off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
The intro song?
Yeah, the intro song. So the thing with it is it just goes, it's that this is a whole embodiment of my mental mind state from the time the hurricane hit to this present day as we speak right now, L.
Do you think you inspire people to do for themselves?
I think I inspire people to do for themselves and do for others, because a lot of people that you would not imagine come up to me and be like, bro, I go to your page daily just to see what you're doing, bro. Like you motivated me to get off my ass and do different shit. You know
because you bossed the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even necessarily call it that, man. It's so crazy. That's the term that people use, because for me, I would think it just should be natural instinct for people to jump out there, because you got to think, if it was your mama, your brother, your kids that was down there, you would expect somebody to help. You would want somebody to help them. So I would think it just should be natural instinct for people to move. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. That's me. But, you know.
Come on, man.
Imagine, because you got to think, man, what if I'm out here with you and something hit right now and my kids really need that help? Hell, one of my kids, I wasn't even able to get to. We was on two different sides of town.
How did
the motherfucking the Coast Guard came to save him? So it's like it's situations like you got to be grateful for people that's out there and hope that people would do that. Because my thing is, what if I ain't out here jumping out boats? What if I ain't able to the next time? And I hope it's gonna be somebody else that's gonna be able to do it, because people need it.
I think you're I think you're right, but I also think that call me fucked up, but when it comes to people, I always bet on selfish, scared, and greedy.
Yeah, but you know the fucked up part about it is not that it's not truth in what you're saying. I can only like I say, my mentality of how I think it should be. I was just giving you that. Now the reality of it, not to cut you off, the reality of it is, if it don't apply to me, it ain't my business. That's how people think.
Here's the thing. This is why the fuck I fuck with you. You are the change that you want to see.
Definitely.
You're the change that you want to see. I sit around with all these champagne motherfucking socialists that say this and that, and they should be doing this and that. But at the end of the day, they don't do a fucking thing. They just want to feel good while they're eating their steak dinners.
You know the most thing people felt comfortable with was just let me throw some kind of dollars at it. Either buy some pieces or let me give $500 and I'd be like, man, I did my part. Let me go and say fuck it. And you can't be mad at them for doing that, but
you
at
got
the
a
same
fun.
time,
I can throw it. Now I'm inspired to give you some fucking dough to throw at this shit. I ain't got cap racks though. I'm telling you, I got fuck.
We talk about it off air, man. We talking. You know, at the end of the day, anybody who want to help, my website is angelbynature.com. But not only that, man. You know, I tell people, man, it's something even way more bigger than money. Come out there and just experience it, man, and just be amongst the people. And that'll inspire you way different, and that help people more. Because you know, sometimes people think just throwing money can help the situation, but that ain't it. Sometimes these people need just somebody to talk to.
I'm gonna be out there May 19th doing the book signing, so I'll be talking to a lot of these cats.
So once you back door right after May 19th and come out there for Trae Day, which is July 22nd, you should come experience that.
I'm with it.
Say no more.
I'm with it.
Let's get it.
I wasn't gonna do any fucking traveling in July, but you just fucking talked me into it on the radio. Congratulations.
For sure.
I'm tired too, and you look. I come out for Trae Day.
You deserve the rest, brother. You've been working a long time,
like a motherfucker, bro. Yeah. Let's jump into What About Us.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the present mind state of what Houston is, and it's everything in there is factual. You know, you hear live interviews from people giving their testimonies and everything on there. So definitely, you got to see the video.
What About Us? Trae the Truth, hometown hero, man. Grab that shit up. And while you at it, go hop on iTunes or whatever the fuck you buy shit and get his back catalog too. While we're talking. Get familiar if you're not. Rapping Houston, rapping rappers. Trae the Truth. What About Us? That was What About Us. We got Trae the Truth, hometown hero. Who did that beat? I really like the way that comes in.
My engineer, Watson the Great, man. Watson the Great.
You got your engineer doing beats.
Yeah, he do everything, man. He wanna, even when people produce for me and do stuff, I always let him go in there and do his thing afterwards.
Touch it up.
And people who deal with me know, because he know my sound, you know.
And that's the other, cats don't understand the key to, you need a good engineer in this bitch.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I commend him. He changed my sound 1,000%, man.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
And we totally opposite, too. When you see him, he white, young dude, beard, country.
Country's fuck.
Totally opposite. But we brothers, and he know my sound. Like, it's so crazy to the point he know my sound so well. I watch a million other artists go try and grab him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just what people do in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he definitely dope, man.
Well, hopefully he gets some money on the side, too. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, you know, I'm in full support of whatever he got going.
He had to do something while you fucking saving motherfuckers. You got to get some work while you over there fucking.
It's crazy. I'm the goddamn I'm the vice president of the Grand Hustle. Now all this stuff got put to the side too, but everybody kind of understood what I was doing for the people was more important.
I didn't know you was fucking with Grand Hustle like that.
Yeah, I'm the vice president over there.
What does that mean? Does that mean that you find people to sign and shit like that, or what? What's the deal?
Well, at some point it would mean that we have a lot of roster now, so right now it's just about cleaning up and getting these records together and just getting the music right. You know what I'm saying? Then once we get through that, then we can, you know, at times people clear house and recreate, but right now it's a long lineup, so adding people just ain't the best thing right now.
it's got to be hard, especially if you're waiting in line to get on, and then you sign another motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, because then you're gonna have people who feel some type of way too.
You never had to worry about that because you've been independent most. Have you been independent the whole time?
Yeah, the whole time, man. I'm still independent.
It's eat what you kill.
Yeah, I always, I'm with Empire, man. My brother Ghazi and them. Ghazi took a lot of chances. He actually from the West Coast out the Bay. Mm-hmm. But, Ghazi responsible for at least 60% of all the people who are out now.
Have you talked to B.O.B. about the flat earth and just try to talk him out of that shit yet or no? Or you just let him do what he thinks?
Everybody entitled to their opinion. It's so crazy. We never held a conversation about it.
Just curious. Just throwing out ideas here. It doesn't really matter whether the earth is flat or not. You still got to pay rent at the end of the fucking day. So it's
rent and taxes, man.
Ain't that the fucking truth? Trae, I think I was thinking about Trae Day and coming out with you. But hanging out with you at South by Southwest was one of the hardest things ever to fucking do.
Look, they went for a first time the bump box.
Yeah.
I think anybody who moved with me at South by Southwest tap out.
I was like, it took 7 hours to go to Denny's. I was like, I can't, dog. Like, he just got to motivate so many people. It was like 5 carloads. It was just, I just wanted some pancakes, man. It was like, bro, I'm fucking starving. It was cool to be that deep, but fucking hey, man.
Yeah, everybody tap out when they go there, man. Because that's why I'm the Texas ambassador of it. I've done the most shows since they started. When people get out there to do 4 and 5 shows, you got to imagine me doing 35 and 40 shows. So it just be crazy, man.
T.I., talk about working with him.
It's my brother, man. We both so similar from the music to the political views, just to what we stand for. We one of the ones that'll go against the grain for what we believe in. Same thing you just said earlier, we'll risk it all if that's what we believe. And like even with him, knowing that I've been banned for radio, just going on 9 years worldwide, he took a chance. Like, man, at the end of the day, I believe I need to stand with you. You're my brother, so he stood out there.
Is that fucking cunt still working? Is she still fucking working?
She's
still fucking breathing.
I'll say the people who are responsible for me being banned still there.
Ain't that a bitch? Well, you know what? They don't Shade 45. We don't got to answer that shit. So there you go. There it is. Whoop, there it fucking is. I thought that was bullshit. At the
end of the day, man, it's everything happened for a reason. I'm back. We back at a lawsuit with them again. But the whole purpose is people have to understand stripping me is stripping the people, because you don't have people who are gonna get out here and do the things that I do to help people. So anything you take away from me, you're taking away from my kids, and you're taking away from people who just actually need the help.
Yeah, you're actually a fucking philanthropist.
You see what I'm saying? I got the key to the city and 2 holidays. That speaks for itself.
What's the second holiday?
Houston Harvey Hero Day.
Jesus Christ, man. I thought you were going to be like Sweetest Day or some shit like that.
Shout out to my little brother, too, DJ Mr. Rogers, man. He just got his second holiday, too. DJ Mr. Rogers Day yesterday. So, we out there hands on, man. We the ones that anything that go on there, if you need them people, you got to come get to us. Because we the ones who go where people don't go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trae the Truth. Let's play the T.I. Better Days. This is the single right here, right?
I guess so, because everybody's saying that's the single, so I'm going to ride with it, I guess.
I fuck with T.I. I really like him.
He out here now. He'll be at the party later.
How come he doesn't come in for a fucking interview?
I'll talk to him about it.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. You know what it is? Because I don't talk to... I only talk to rappers that I fuck with. So people don't think I listen to rap, but I don't fuck with that many rappers. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I'm getting old,
man. See what we can make happen for you.
T.I. Rah-rah. This ain't the same rah-rah from Pac shit, is it?
No.
All right, I'm about to say. All right, Better Days. Shade 45, we're back. Trae the Truth, hometown hero. This is the realest motherfucker out there.
Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you.
I don't know how much the fucking Juder McDuder cosign means as far as realest out there, but
It gotta mean a lot because Jude don't like a lot.
I don't like much.
Yeah.
I don't like much, man. That shit be fucking... Someone's fake to me, man. I just irritates the shit out of me.
Yeah. It's all good, man.
I was gonna start naming names, but you're a goddamn diplomat, so I don't want to fucking... I don't want to sidetrack us.
Yeah, you know, if it ain't my business, it ain't my business, man.
It's tough because it's my business to have an opinion, and it's your business to make fucking music.
So let's get back to the music. What we got, Jude?
Hometown Heroes, the album. Trae the Truth. Is this last song we're playing? It's not even on the album, though, is it?
Nah. So this is my little brother new record called Sign Language featuring me, Mozzie, and King Dirt.
Mozzie from the Bay, Mozzie, or
yeah.
Nice.
It's one of my favorite records, man.
That's fucking awesome. What's it about? A little bit of everything?
Sign language.
All right, let's go. Trae, man, it's always good to see you, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out J-Ton. Make sure y'all check that out. Hometown Hero, man. Even if you don't purchase it, just add it to your playlist on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, whatever you're listening to.
Also, tell me, you said you're dealing with, you finna send me a box, or what is this?
Yeah. Shout out to, I'm part of the company Bump Box. All the big radios that you see all the entertainers with, 9 times out of 10, it came from me.
Bump Box.
Bump Box. My cartoon, I just got a deal with 420 TV. And we doing the silent listening parties with Urban Fates right now. So we working, man.
Trae, I hate to fucking turn this into about me, but why the fuck am I not a voice on your goddamn cartoon?
I'm thinking about it as we talking right now. I got to see because the season really wrapped, but sometimes they get mad at me because I change shit, but I'm still trying to shoot it out there.
Next year. Just give me next year.
Nah, you never know. You might be getting one sooner than you think.
I'm trying to be a bear. I just want to be a cartoon bear. That's all I want to.
Perfect idea. I'm finna make a call as soon as we get off the air.
Trae the Truth, Hometown Hero. It dropped in March. Go grab that bitch. Fucking Young Thug, Mozzie, T.I., Money Man, Rah and more. Inc.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Grab it up. Support real. It's good to see you, man. Glad you crushing it still.
For sure. All love, my brother.
Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
What up, though? What's up? How y'all doing? All right, man. That was Trae the Truth. Shout out to Trae the Truth. You can follow him on Instagram. I don't even know his Instagram, but just type Google Trae the Truth's Instagram and then follow him there, because that's what I do. Damn it. When I need to find someone's Instagram, nothing like Google. Our Instagram is at All Out Show. Mine is at One More Jude. And if you want to listen on demand, you miss any of the show, if you want to listen on demand, go to Sirius.com/on demand and look for the All Out Show, or type in Rude Jude. I think it comes up on both. And you can even get it on your phone. There's an app. I think it costs extra, but it's worth every fucking penny. Every penny. Sirius.com, or just go type in Sirius XM and then get the app, download that shit. All right, John's gonna tell you how you can live longer. 5 ways to live longer, according to Harvard. I have a feeling they're not going to be very fun ways, because that's usually that you usually got to cancel the fun. You can't have both. You can't have like fun and live long. But John will tell us. That's coming up next. Don't go anywhere. It's an All Out Show.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
There's a new study out of Harvard that is saying that there are 5 healthy habits that can add a decade to your life.
Who wants that? 10 full years.
A lot of people. Can you guess what they are?
Let's see. Exercising,
Correct.
Laughter.
That's not on it. Sorry. Damn.
Let's see what else. Having a pet.
What?
Or is that a habit? Like to own something? Is that a habit for me?
You're kind of going down the wrong path altogether.
Okay. So it's exercising. Getting a full night's sleep. I'm spitballing here,
Okay.
John. You gonna make me keep guessing?
All right, fine.
Getting your dick sucked.
That's a good thing. But diet, of course. You want to eat well. You want to exercise. Maintain a healthy body weight. Drink alcohol only in moderation, and don't smoke. So I've got some problems on this list across the board here.
Yeah, you don't got any of that going on for you.
Well, I don't eat very much, so.
But there was this whole theory. I saw some documentary on it where like people would just get together and not eat food. Like that was their deal. They just didn't. They had a very low caloric intake, much like you.
Mm. And
they would just have parties with like one bite of toast.
What? This is.
I swear to God, I you get to watching them documentaries.
This was some sort of movement, or who are these people?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you can look it up. I don't know. It was their whole deal was like humans didn't eat that much back in the day, and like now they're like, we shouldn't eat that much. Like we're eating too much, and they felt like they lived longer by eating less. I don't know, man. Those seem pretty obvious, but man, you can't eat a lot of food. You got to exercise. You can't smoke or drink, and I bet you drugs aren't good for you either.
I think that's safe to say.
Fuck, dude. I know.
But there is some good news here.
All right, what is it?
So they're saying here that if you adopt these practices after 50, then that's when things sort of kick in, because the life expectancy at age 50, if you were sort of living poorly, 29 years for women and 25 years for men. But those who adopted these guidelines after 50, then women would expect to live another 43 years and guys 37 years. So it looks like there's still some time I could turn this around.
You 50 right now, aren't you?
I'm not 50.
For real? You look old as fuck.
Ever since you started pointing these things out, I can't help but think that way too. Somebody's like, wow, I'm getting older. But I think I'm like 43 or 44, maybe.
How you done that?
I just don't think about it.
John, you wasn't born in the Dominican, bro. Like, how do you not know your motherfucking birthday, bro?
I just stopped thinking about it. I don't care. I don't care.
I think I'm like 43 or 44. You know exactly how old you are. You're 51. You're old, bro.
You are not that much younger than I am.
I'm 40. I feel old than a motherfucker, man. I just feel old. And it's not just my body. It's like just looking around. I was looking at shit like, damn. I can't wait to leave this fucking place. Like, this place is awful.
That's grim.
With all the kids on their cell phones and shit. All these cream puffs. Softies. Making the rules. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit there, Johnny. All right, so fucking make your life miserable, and then you could live 10 more miserable years. I guess you can still go golf or whatever the fuck old people do.
Yeah, and the people in the article here, they have a photo. They're older. They seem happy. They've got some kids in their laps. The grandkids.
That's the key to happiness right there. You gotta have some kids. They bring back the magic in life. For a while there was all grown-ups at Christmas, and my cousin had a couple kids, and then you get to experience Christmas all over again. You get to see it through their eyes. They're all excited and shit. There was 5 years in a row where there was no kids, and it was just fucking... It was boring. Cats would just sit around and drink. What else?
Okay. This is surprising, at least to me, but the FBI is saying that in-flight sex assaults are on the rise. So people are getting molested on planes more often. which is just hard to even fathom.
Damn.
I know. What
On
is
the
this?
rise, how many, how often?
All right, so they're saying here that the number has grown by nearly 2/3 in recent years, and it's not that high, but they're saying 60.
Yeah, but that's like how many? Yeah, like how many episodes have we had here?
Right. Okay, so 63 cases of in-flight sexual assault were reported to authorities in the last year. 63, which is still, it's not zero. I mean, who's
It's not zero, but it's not that much. It's not enough to write an article about.
More than an article. The FBI has now a campaign. It's called Be Aware. So there's not a lot to the campaign other than just...
That's what, like, when they make shit cheap, that's when it fucking, people wasn't getting molested when it was too expensive to fly, Now it's like, it's cheap. Anybody can get on a fucking plane. The standards are low as hell. People on the airlines with their fucking shoes off, showing up in yoga pants and barefoot. It's inviting the riffraff onto the motherfucking flights. And now people getting touched.
Molesters. Now, they're describing these incidents as basically very often happening on long-haul flights when the cabin is dark, and victims are saying that they've been sleeping in the middle or window seats, often covered with a blanket or jacket. When they awoke, they found a seatmate's hands inside their clothing or underwear. Can you imagine that? I mean, yeah, this is just bizarre.
I know it sounds awful, but why do I picture someone from, like, another country doing this? Is that what you're picturing in your head, too? Or is it just me?
Some frisky Asians or something? I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know. Something that might rhyme with Flakistan or
no.
Something like that.
Good people.
I'm just saying. I don't know why, but like that's what I'm picturing. But I'm probably wrong. Oh, you know why? Because like in India, they was doing like they had that. Remember, like when the dudes just grope chicks on the motherfucking buses and stuff. It was going on real bad. They was reporting on it It was going on like crazy, like 4 or 5 years ago. Just groping.
Yeah, there's a whole subgenre of porn for that.
I seen that shit before. I don't understand that whole. I don't understand like grabbing some shit that doesn't want to be grabbed. I don't get that. But hey, that's just me.
No, I'm with you, 100% on that.
So yeah, so be aware.
Yeah, but there are some real steps you can take. First of all, basically trust your gut. If you think someone's brushing up against you, you should check them on that. Also, recognize that getting wasted on the plane, that's a bad idea. Also, if your seatmate is a stranger, no matter how polite he or she seems, keep the armrest between you down. And also, if there's something that happens, just immediately tell the flight crew.
I always keep that motherfucking... that's the first thing I do. I sit down and I flop that armrest down. I don't want anybody encroaching into my space. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit.
Does it work?
Yeah. Yeah. There's been a couple times where I've had to say something to somebody. Like, hey, dog, you're all in my lap.
Really?
Yeah.
And what did they do?
They got out of my lap. I'm like, yo, dude, like, you're all in my space. See, that's your seat over there. This is my seat over here. Be careful, ladies. Is it mostly it's happening to ladies, not men?
Absolutely. And kids, unfortunately. But yes.
Kids? Jesus Christ.
Well, yeah, and they're saying if you arrange a flight with a child that's unaccompanied, try to reserve an aisle seat so flight attendants can keep an eye on them.
That should just be automatic.
Yeah.
Or I guess kids like looking out the window. They're like, let me look out the window. I did when
sure.
That shit was sweet as hell. All right. So 63. Do you know how many people fly a year? Like millions. Millions and millions of people.
Yeah, but still.
So we're not as creepy as, you know what I mean? Like, let's not overblow this.
All right.
be aware, people, but like, I don't think you should be afraid to fly or anything like that.
No.
Like when my ex used to visit me on the Greyhound, motherfuckers would always whip their dick out on the Greyhound, but that's the Greyhound.
That's just the bus.
Yeah,
that's just bus life.
Yeah, man, you just on the bus. Like they let anybody on that bitch. That's what I was talking about. Like it's, planes is turning that way. Just anybody can get on the fucking flight now. And that shows you how far away we are from 9/11. Remember, after 9/11, nobody did shit. Like, Cass was straight up shook. Like, they didn't play that shit. You do anything on the fucking plane, they was fucking you up. They had air marshals and all that shit.
Did they still have air marshals?
I'll
have to look that up.
I don't know, man. They used to have them bitches on every single flight. I don't know if they can do that now. They just showed, yeah. You got motherfuckers that don't even remember, they just heard about it. It's been 17 years.
Yeah.
You dig? Yeah, bro, they wasn't playing that shit. All right, what else?
There's a study out that is ranking U.S. states in order of psychopathy. So,
what does that mean? Like psychopaths?
Yeah, psychopath. So,
what does that mean? What is a psychopath?
All right, so psychopaths tend to be extroverted and charming, yet largely devoid of guilt, empathy, and love. They do things purely for their own interests, have shallow relationships, and place blame on others when things go wrong. So that's a sort of an overview.
California's number one.
Oh, man, you're close. Number two.
You got Cali, New York. Shit, I'd say D.C.
New York is 4. By the way, D.C. is number 1.
Yeah,
but
D.C. Politicians.
But they're not counting that on the list here. They're just. But you're right, exactly. That the politicians, psychopaths, do great in politics.
Yeah. You see, I hit boom, 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 and I bet you Vegas too.
Nevada is 8.
All right. What's number 4? Wait. New York's number 4. Then what's number 3?
Number 3 is New Jersey. And number 1, I just don't understand. Number 1, I don't think you'll ever get it. Connecticut.
Connecticut?
What is that? Connecticut.
Oh, you know why? Because that's where all the fucking bankers live.
Ah.
They take the train. They take the train in and come work in the city. That's where all the motherfucking big execs live.
That is a valid point.
Somebody was saying that being a psychopath is actually like a positive as far as like keeping your genes alive. You know what I mean?
Sure,
like,
that makes sense.
The psychopath is gonna get to the top and get the girl or get the guy. They don't give a fuck. They're operating with, we're chained by our moral compass. It's like an anchor keeping us down. They're free of that shit. They don't care. They just get what they need and fucking fuck you.
Do you think you fall on the spectrum? I think we've gone through that a couple times in terms of being a psychopath.
You think I do, but I don't.
All right.
But we took the test and I was pretty high.
Yes, you were.
But it was only on sex shit. The sex shit ran me up to the fucking. That really fucked up the whole. It really skewed that test because I kept scoring high on all the sex shit. Everything else, I was a fucking cupcake.
That's the word.
Yeah.
But they also point out here when they were looking at this research that the states in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast were classified as temperamental and uninhibited. Those in Middle America, friendly and conventional, while those on the West Coast, Rocky Mountains, and Sunbelt region were relaxed and creative. So I guess that's where we fall.
Relaxed and creative. I don't know, man. California, just L.A. and San Fran, tons of psychopaths.
Oh, yeah.
Tons of them. The whole fucking industry. Awful people in the entertainment industry. Just awful people. Terrible. All right. Okay. What else you got for me there, champ?
So, sadly, of course, XXX Tentacion, he was killed yesterday, and they're still looking into this shooting in Florida. Some are saying it's a robbery, but they're investigating it. And really, just within a short day, his album and song sales have skyrocketed. People are just piling on to buy his music now.
Yeah, I don't know much about this story. I think we're going to talk to Justin Hunt about it tomorrow a bit. He's going to go in on that topic. I don't know. I remember he was getting into some trouble, and he was on house arrest or something, and then.
Yeah, well, at the time of his death, if you, I can tell you what he was facing if you want.
Was
he was awaiting trial on charges including domestic battery, aggravated battery, false imprisonment against his pregnant ex-girlfriend, stemming from this thing that happened in 2016, and yeah, he had some real problems there.
Yeah, he had some issues. So that's it's always tragic when someone is murdered, especially young rapper on their way up. And it's crazy how, like, man, if you want someone to buy your shit, all you gotta do is die, and then people go fucking crazy.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand this at all. I mean, the numbers are just bizarre.
How much?
I mean, it looks like his debut album 17 soared in sales by 9,000%, while his most recent album went up in sales by 41,306% within a few hours.
That's crazy.
I know, man.
That's crazy. Well, you got the people that want to reminisce on them, and then you got the people that are curious. They're like, oh, who's this young fella? And they get it to check out to see who, because of their morbid curiosity. Well, that's too bad. Rest in peace to him. And bummer that he doesn't get to see any of those out. I always like you better when you're dead. Yeah. Them's the rules. Those are the rules.
I've got some.
Justin's gonna explain this to me more tomorrow, because I didn't really follow his career that much. He wasn't my cup of tea, but he was also he was the guy that got knocked out on stage.
Right, there was that dust up at his show.
Mm-hmm. So he's had friction with people. Guys gotta watch out. We was just talking about that with the other dude. Like Paige, I was talking to Paige Kennedy about it. He was telling me he was trying to turn over a new leaf, so that's fucked up. All right, what you got for good news?
And now, time for good news.
There is this woman, Jessica Morris, and she responded to a Craigslist ad that a guy posted who needed a kidney, and this is a total stranger, and she just gave him her kidney, and now they're both recuperating after the surgery. And
is she fucking nuts?
I know, man. You should see her too. She's hot.
Damn, she just gave away her kidney.
She did. She wanted to do this for a while, and the guy was really in bad shape. I mean, he was thinking about hospice care, and then he posted this online, just a quick little message. Hello, my name is David. I have kidney failure. I'm looking for a kidney. And then it turns out a lot of people tried to scam him, too. Most wanted money, thousands of dollars to even...
Damn, that's out cold. They're trying to get over on like a fucking Walking Dead guy.
And all these people from overseas, they were talking about, hey, let me come live with you and I'll give you my kidney. But then she finally responded, and she was legit and just...
They matched, too. Like, yeah. I'm looking at him. Damn, she is cute.
Yeah. Solid.
Man, like, what do you do? You got to send her, like, fucking Christmas gifts every year for the rest of y'all life. She saved his life.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. Not everybody can be like, yeah, I saved someone's life.
Are you a donor on your license?
Nah, because I'm afraid that they're gonna. I'm on that paranoid shit.
Oh, that's crazy. See that they're gonna harvest your organs?
They probably already do. I bet you they do. I bet you if I die in the wrong hospital, they're taking all my shit.
Yeah.
It's not like someone's gonna double check.
It's not impossible, I guess.
Dog, bro, like fucking lungs and shit like that is kidneys and all that stuff. Them organs are those on the black market. Shit.
Wait a minute. You're saying that you're concerned here in the U.S. that someone's going to go in and harvest your organs for the black market here in Los Angeles?
I don't know. I don't know. If they read my books, they won't want them, but still, they'll be like, no, we're good. His liver is fucked, son. Forget about the kidneys. Well, that's cool, man. You're an organ donor?
Sure. I don't know if they'd want them at this point, but yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, who the fuck's going to want your liver?
I've got things that are...
Fucking 4 martini a day ass liver. Your liver needs a liver.
Things are shutting down. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
All right, man. That's the news.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
All right. Thanks to Trae the Truth. Stop by. Also on the boards is Chris Keenan, associate producer. And he's the voice for Good News. Yep. Alex and John are the producers. June sat in with us today. Was Jet here too or not?
Yep.
And Jet. Look at that. Everybody fucking, we're deep as hell today. Deep as fuck, son. All right, that was the show. I'll be back tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for more All Out Show. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're out.